Well, you come in at halftime and they're shooting 56% from the field, 50% from the three, and you're probably down 14 to 16 points, and you're down 1. This is a very unique team. They deny statistical data. They just defy all statistical data, almost every single game. Their effort level, though, is so incredibly high. It's been a long time since I've seen something like this effort level-wise. Long time. Real proud of that. Great win, great team that we beat. We shoot 17 for 31 from the foul line, but we get 50 rebounds to 28. Hell of a basketball team that just plays so hard, so hard. As a coach, I can't appreciate any more than this. I'm so full with gratitude to see players play this hard. It's exciting.
Rick, how have you just seen Kadary Richmond just ratchet up his aggression as we get farther into the Big East season? He's starting to take control of games. He's been leading the team in scoring over the last couple of games.
I think Shaheen Holloway did a fabulous job preparing him. And I think that he has taken his conditioning level to an all-time high. He can play a whole game without getting tired now. That wasn't the case. He doesn't take plays off. You're seeing a well-oiled, conditioned basketball player who makes big plays. Great player, great player. Excited to have him.
Rick, you talk about how your team doesn't get discouraged. You're down when they're missing free throws and shots. Is that a message that you give them from the sideline, or is that something like they police themselves?
I just look, you can't control missed free throws. You can't control a missed shot, but you can control what you do at the defensive end with blocking out, with rotating, with doing all the right things. You can control those things. So you can't worry about missed free throws. Tonight we missed a lot, but we took 31 free throws. And I thought we played a brilliant game. We just don't ever get discouraged. We stick with the game plan. It's exciting to see Madison Square Garden like this. It's exciting to see my team win in an old-fashioned way, which is good old hard work.
Coach over here on the right. Sorry, your left. Against Providence, your message was almost the exact opposite, that the team was getting down after shots, and even despite the win, you weren't happy about that. What can you say? What went into the turnaround for such a pivotal game into this week?
Well, I think you have to learn lessons. You don't learn your lesson first day of practice or first game. Early in the season, you have to point it out. Guys, this is what we did wrong. You can't get down. You've got to stay up with every single play. It's all about the next play. And we've sort of taken that on, next play. Don't worry about a missed shot. Don't worry about a mistake. Next play. We did some great things down the stretch. We dug in. They're a wonderful basketball team, extremely well coached, and we're very appreciative we came away with a victory.
Rick, I got 2 for you. What do you think of Davon late? Seemed like he made some big plays.
Davon's just got to get back. When you miss 9 or 10 days, and then you're back 3 days, he's not Superman. Just take some time to get back in it. He'll be fine. He's a great athlete. I've got a lot of confidence in Davon. He's going to be terrific. I think by Connecticut, he'll be back to 100%.
And then with RJ's defense on Cam, what did you think about it in the second half?
I thought all the guys played great defense. They help each other. They switched. This is a relentless defensive team, and you see it all the time with the shot clock winding down. They bank one in, and this is a relentless group that's totally bought in to stopping every play.
You've always praised RJ's talent dating back to last year. Tonight he plays 40 minutes. He's all over the boards, scoring everything you guys need from him to do. Is this what you had in mind dating back to last year for RJ?
Well, I didn't think I'd play him 40 minutes, to be honest with you, pressing and running and playing like that. But he's a well-conditioned athlete. We're not as deep, but I'm not afraid to use Ruben. Vince is a much better player than he's showing. He went in there, made 3 crucial mistakes right away, but he's better than that. He just has to learn the game mentally because physically he's a talented young man. And he'll get it. He'll get it. But I'm so proud of this damn team. I've been proud of a lot of teams, but I'm so proud of this team. They just are so refreshing with the way they play, how hard they play. They deserve all the credit in the world. They beat a really good team, a well-coached team tonight.
We're going to take two more. Paul and then Roger.
Let's take this young lady right here.
Thank you, Coach. Down the stretch, you had several of your stars playing with full hugs on Powell Beach. How did you help them maintain composure?
Superior coaching. No, I just tell them, look, we are a switching team. We are a help team. We make our rotations. But, Sim got his fourth foul in the game. And I felt good with Davon because Kadary was doing so much. He needed some relief. But he was great tonight. He was just big time. But they all played. Zuby played well, did a lot of good things. I thought Aaron did a lot of good things. But when you rebound 50 to 28, you're getting after it.
Yeah, Rick, following up on that, 21 to 5 on the offensive boards. Those offensive boards lead to so much. Can you talk about that?
Well, obviously, if you're missing shots, you got to be a great offensive rebounding team. No question about it. But we're taking good shots. This has been so much fun. Coaching this group is so much fun. Seeing the Garden, the way the Garden is so much fun. Seeing St. John's come back is so much fun. I'm having a blast coaching these guys. I'm having a blast seeing the Garden explode like this. I'm so happy for the fans. I'm so appreciative of everybody coming out and being supportive of us. We have a long way to go. The great thing about coaching this team is we still have a lot of improvement to make, really a lot of improvement to make. We're going to get better and better. With Davon out all that time, we didn't miss a beat. We hung in there. Great attitude. You see by Kadary, he's a humble superstar. And I tell you, in this day and age, you don't get Kadary Richmonds anymore. You don't get that. Talking about the team, deferring the praise to somebody else. Kadary's been a joy to coach. Certainly, Shaheen did a fabulous job with him. We were lucky enough to get him. But to have a humble, hardworking guy who's getting better at his age, he's like a fine wine. He's getting better. And he's just a great teammate. He doesn't look for credit. He doesn't look for praise. He makes a mistake. He goes, it's on me. I wish they would all act like that. But he's a pro. He's a professional. He acts that way. So I'm very lucky to have him. I wish it was for a longer period of time, but I'm very lucky. Thank you. Okay, sorry.
Rick,
Roger.
as far as the opportunities that the team has had, obviously there just haven't been that many games against a nationally ranked opponent. You didn't win the one against Baylor. We know how you feel about that and the clock.
No, we did win it. We're protesting at the end of the year.
But they get this opportunity and they deliver in this way. Does that speak to something for you?
I think sometimes you can't control it. Like, we beat a really, really good Kansas State team, and then they, fell apart, but now they're coming back on. I made a scheduling error, scheduling Georgia in the middle of that, but I wanted to get some more competition. We were there. Last year, at the end of the year, I thought we were one of the best teams in the country. But we flat out, according to what they were looking at, the gauge, we didn't play well in the beginning of the year, and they said the beginning is just as important as the end. Where in the old days when I was coaching, it wasn't that way. It was peaking at the end. Well, these guys, from the moment of the first game to the end, we've played great basketball. So we got to play who we play, and we've had a great season. So I don't concern myself with, and I understand what you're saying in saying this is a big test, but if you look at the way they've played, that's what you judge on, the way they've played the game. And they've played great the entire year, and they keep getting better. Kadary's getting better. RJ's improving. Zuby's been probably the constant all along. Ruben's getting better. So you look for improvement. I think here the whole is better than the sum of the parts most of the time because of their defense, but we got outstanding talent. It's just different talent. It's outstanding, though.